Welcome back to the Chanel Torque Line. 1970 Plymouth Roadrunner is one of those cars that doesn't just sit quietly in history. It screams through it, literally. Back when muscle cars were hitting their golden era, Plymouth wanted something that could take the raw power and aggression of the time and deliver it to the average American at a price that didn't feel out of reach. That's how the Roadrunner was born. A simple idea. Big power, no nonsense, and a personality that matched its name. And in 1970, it hit its absolute peak. What made the Roadrunner special wasn't just brute horsepower. It was the philosophy behind it. While other manufacturers were stuffing options and luxury into their cars, Plymouth stripped things down. You got a strong body, a monstrous engine, and the essentials you needed to go fast. No fancy extras, no unnecessary details. This was a car built to do one thing, tear up the pavement. And it did it with style. The 1970 model year gave the Roadrunner some updates that made it even more aggressive. It got a new grille, revised taillights, and those wild color options that screamed muscle car attitude. Colors like vitamin C orange, limelight green, and in violet purple. Even standing still, it looked ready to take on anything. And of course, the signature beep beep horn reminded everyone this was still a car with personality. Under the hood, you had serious choices. The base engine was the 383 cubic inch V8, delivering plenty of power. But the real stars were the upgrades. The legendary 446 pack brought 3 two-barrel carburetors working together, pumping out 390 horsepower. And if you were bold enough, you could go for the 426 Hemi, the monster engine rated at 425 horsepower, though everyone knew it could deliver even more in the real world. These engines made the Roadrunner a true street terror, something that could hold its own on the drag strip against anything Detroit had to offer. But what's interesting is how balanced the Roadrunner felt for what it was. It wasn't supposed to be refined, yet it had a certain charm in its simplicity. A wide, muscular stance, minimal frills inside, bench seats if you wanted, and the focus always pointing toward performance. Even the suspension and tires were tuned to keep things under control, making it more than just a straight-line rocket. And then there's the legacy. The Roadrunner became a cultural icon because it spoke directly to young drivers of the time. Affordable speed, backed by a character from Looney Tunes, and an attitude that said you didn't need luxury to have fun. It captured the spirit of what muscle cars were all about. Even today, collectors and enthusiasts chase after these models because they represent the raw, unfiltered DNA of American performance. The 1970 Plymouth Roadrunner wasn't just another car. It was a statement. It proved that power could be accessible, fun could be affordable, and a muscle car didn't have to be dressed up to turn heads. With its roaring engines, bold looks, and unforgettable presence, it remains one of the purest expressions of the muscle car era. Even more than 50 years later, the Roadrunner still makes car enthusiasts smile. And when you hear that horn go beep beep, you know exactly what just flew past you.